We all have that dream of a perfect Italian vacation, right? Sipping wine in Tuscany, wandering through ancient Roman ruins, and soaking up the sun on the Amalfi Coast. But here's the thing, and it's a big thing. Choosing the wrong month can turn that dream into a nightmare of scorching heat, shoulder-to-shoulder crowds, and finding out your must-see spots are unexpectedly closed. I've spent years traveling all over Italy, and I've learned firsthand how much timing matters. That's why I put together this guide. A definitive month-by-month breakdown of the best times to go. We'll get into the weather, the costs, and the can't-miss events across the whole country, so you can plan a trip. First, let's zoom out. Italy really has three main travel seasons. The high season is summer, which means glorious sun, but also the biggest crowds and highest prices. Low season is winter. You'll get the best deals and fewest crowds, but you'll need to bundle up for chilly, often rainy weather. The sweet spots are what we call the shoulder seasons, spring and fall. These months usually hit that perfect balance of great weather and manageable crowds. And always remember, Italy's climate is two-faced. The north is cooler with alpine weather, while the south is all about that warm, Mediterranean life. January is the heart of winter and, without a doubt, the quietest month in Italy. Crowds and costs hit rock bottom, which makes it a budget traveler's dream. You can explore cities like Rome and Florence without the usual chaos. The weather is cold, especially in the north where snow is common, while the south is a bit milder but can be damp. Coastal resorts are pretty much hibernating. This is the month for leisurely museum hopping and soaking up a more authentic, local vibe in the big cities. February stays cold and quiet, and the lack of crowds is a huge plus for comfortable sightseeing. Imagine seeing the Colosseum or the Uffizi Gallery without waiting in a massive line. That's February for you. The one big exception is Venice, where the world-famous Carnival celebration brings a huge, vibrant burst of energy, along with a temporary spike in crowds and prices. It's a perfect month for culture lovers who either want to join the party in Venice or enjoy the peace and quiet everywhere else. Spring starts to make an appearance in March, but let's just say it's a bit of a tease. The weather is all over the place. You might get brilliant sunny days mixed with chilly rain, but things are definitely warming up, especially in the south. Crowds are still low, though you'll see them creep up around Easter if it falls in March. It's a fantastic time to see Sicily or Puglia before the real heat kicks in. It's your chance to catch the first signs of spring before the big crowds show up. April is when Italy really starts to show off, bursting into bloom everywhere you look. The weather is generally gorgeous and mild, perfect for walking tours and finally dining al fresco. The secret is getting out about April, so while crowds are still moderate compared to summer, you won't have the place to yourself. From wildflowers in Tuscany to the lemon harvest on the Amalfi Coast, the whole country feels alive. It's an amazing time for outdoor activities like hiking and cycling, and just comfortable sightseeing in any region. Okay, let's talk about May. Many will tell you this is the absolute perfect month to visit Italy, and they're not wrong. The weather is warm, sunny, and glorious pretty much everywhere. But here's the reality. While some call it a shoulder month, it often feels like the high season has kicked off early. The crowds are definitely building towards their summer peak, and prices are on the rise, so you'll want to book in advance. Best for? Honestly, everything. From ancient ruins to coastal trails and vineyard tours, May delivers. June marks the official start of summer and the high season. The weather is getting properly hot and sunny, which is perfect for a beach holiday. Crowds and prices are climbing fast as summer vacationers start arriving, but it's not quite the peak of July and August yet. It's a fantastic time for the coasts of Sardinia and Sicily, and the Italian lakes in the north offer a beautiful, refreshing escape from the heat. This month is for beach lovers and anyone wanting to experience Italy's lively, outdoor summer vibe. July is one of the hottest and busiest months in Italy, period. Temperatures soar, especially in central and southern cities like Rome and Florence, making midday sightseeing a very sweaty challenge. Crowds are at their absolute peak, so long lines and high prices are just a fact of life. The upside? The sea is warm and absolutely perfect for swimming. This month is really best for coastal and island holidays, but only if you're prepared for intense heat and a lot of company. August is basically July Part 2, continuing the peak heat and crowds. This is also the month when most Italians go on their own vacation, centered around the national holiday of Ferragosto on August 15th. What does this mean for you? Coastal and mountain resorts are packed to the gills, but big cities can feel strangely empty, with many family-run shops and restaurants closed for the holiday. Your best bet is either a mountain escape in the Dolomites or a beach trip, provided you booked it months ago. September arrives with a collective sigh of relief as the intense summer heat finally breaks. The weather is still beautifully warm and pleasant, and the sea is perfect for swimming. Crowds start to thin out, especially in the second half of the month, although the most popular spots are still buzzing. Best of all, it's harvest season, so you'll find amazing wine and food festivals all over the country. This is the month for wine lovers in Tuscany, and for anyone looking for that perfect mix of summer weather with fewer people. October is a fantastic month for sightseeing, with mild, pleasant temperatures and stunning autumn colors. Crowds are much smaller, and you'll see prices for flights and hotels drop. The one trade-off is a higher chance of rain, especially the further north you go. But it's also the season for olive oil and truffle festivals, making it a food lover's paradise. It's ideal for cultural tours in cities like Rome and Florence, and for anyone wanting to feast on the autumn harvest. November is firmly in the low season. The weather turns cool and often wet, particularly in the north and central parts of Italy. Tourist crowds are sparse, aside from a few weekend city breakers. This makes it one of the cheapest months to visit Italy. Coastal towns become very quiet, with many hotels and restaurants closed until spring. This month is tailor-made for budget-conscious travelers who want to focus on indoor attractions like museums and galleries. December in Italy is chilly but festive. While crowds are generally low, they do spike around Christmas and New Year's, especially in Rome and popular northern cities. The main attraction is the holiday spirit itself. Charming Christmas markets, twinkling lights, and beautiful nativity scenes pop up all across the country. The beaches are long forgotten, but the cities have a truly magical atmosphere. It's the perfect time to go if you want to soak in the festive holiday season. So what's the bottom line? For that perfect sweet spot of amazing weather and manageable crowds, you should aim for late spring, like May and June, or early autumn, especially September. If you want the lowest prices and to have the place almost to yourself, brave the winter. And if summer is your only option, just go in prepared for the heat and the crowds and head for the water. I'd love to hear about your plans. What month are you thinking of visiting Italy? Let me know in the comments below.